Well, hello there, humans, bees, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough to be doing it too. I'm Bushka, and this is PUBG Mobile. If this is your first time on channel, well, aren't you into a wee little treat? And if it's not, then you must like me, or you wouldn't be back here. Or at least I hope so. So let's get rolling forward and have a little bit of fun and friction. This is squad mode. Now, why am I making a big fuss and to do about this being squad mode? Well, that's the whole point of the video. I wanted to do something that was a little bit different, and it's hard to do because there's a lot of people out there creating content, and I know this has been done before, but not a lot of people have done this on PUBG Mobile, and that's where we are today. Squad is great fun. I'm about to tick up into the Diamond League in this. I'm at Platinum 1 at the moment, and hopefully later on today I'll be Diamond 1 or 5 or whatever the hell it is. But squad's brilliant because you can see even when you're getting flogged here and I'm going to die, I'm just about to cross the line, I'm limping across the finish line like some marathon runner who's lost all the will to fight and live and is dehydrated and going down hard. And my good mate, It's Too Sneezy, young hitter trapper, comes along and revives me. And then he even drops a couple of med packs for me. And we go on to win this game. And it's no small, it's obviously because of teamwork. We're on Discord together and we're talking it through. And he's like, just get to the zone, mate, and I'll revive you and we'll be fine. And all that works great. And that's brilliant because that's what squad mode's all about. Teamwork, fun, giggle, lots of banter, lots of yelling at your mates as you're dying. And you're like, it's cold, I need to be revived, blah, 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 blah. Great. So what I thought I'd do is make it a whole lot harder because, you know, the game's not hard enough already. And I would do squad mode solo, no help from anyone, and try and carry the chicken dinner on my Pat Malone. And I did. I actually did it. No problems at all. About 10 games in, got it done. Maybe 5 games in, I forgot to press record. I literally forgot to press record, and all I have to prove it is this lovely screenshot. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Well done, Bushka. Classic squad. 94.1 MVP, 8 kills. Doesn't help, though, because I can't show you a screenshot and talk you through the game. So what I thought I'd do was keep going again until I captured it. And what I ended up doing was having a whole lot of fun and developing a whole different set of skills. Because when you're in squad mode, you can't just go nuts alone and push forward and engage all the time. Like when I'm in squad mode, if I see gunfire or I see lines indicating that someone's firing to the east, I'll charge east and I'll want that engagement. I want the kills, I want the fun, I want the frivolity. But when you're alone, you can't do that. You've got to set up ambushes. You've got to make sure that you're coming from the right direction into the final circle. You've got to make sure that you are processing all the information around you really carefully because you've only got one set of eyes and you don't have the ability to rely on someone to come over and save your bacon when things get tough. So squad mode solo is a really big challenge. Really big challenge. I mean, 19 kills there, chicken dinner, really good numbers, and fantastic, but it was a clutch revive that got me through there, and 3,000 damage, all well and good. You can't play like that in squad mode. In that game, I was just going nuts out, going for the kill spam, wanting to get it done. So what happened when I started playing squad mode alone? Well, I started being really, really careful, and I started making sure that I set traps and put a lot of thought into the way that I was approaching firefights. And you can see I'm fairly much in the middle of the circle. There's a crate drop coming. I know it's going to be over here. Now, there's no way I want to go and grab that crate. What I want to do here is set up and farm people that are coming for the crate. So I can see it's going, and I'm just going to go right down in the grass here. I've got my Vector, I've got my Scar-L, and I'm just going to look for people moving in to actually take that crate on. There we go, the Scar-L, happy days, knocked one bloke. And this is what goes on. There's another car coming up just beside, as you can see there. There's another bloke going in. He's going to loot that bloke there. He thinks that he's the only one around. Not so, my friend. And there's another knock. So we're just waiting here, letting people happen along. And this is what was going on in my brain at all times. I really did push the envelope in terms of tactics. And it's not something that I do all the time when I've got 3 other blokes around me who I know will revive me if required. The thing that really tore me apart was how important having a silencer is. In squad mode, a silencer is important, but if you are with 3 other blokes and they don't have silencers, well, when you fire, everyone pretty much knows where you're coming from, okay? But if you've got a suppressor and you're alone, you can do so much damage And you don't have to worry about people seeing you because there's only you. No one else in your squad is going to open fire from the same general vicinity and give them an idea where the action is coming from. You can see, I have not gone anywhere near that crate. All I am doing is farming the action. I know there's a guy on my left. I'm staying in the grass. I'm clearing his mates. And now I'm looking for the guy on my left who I missed as he was going past. He's got to be over here somewhere. Where is he? There he is. He's coming up. Thank you very much. Finish him off. And we're now up to a whole bunch of kills. There's another one. The Bushka got Demonic Host and WS. We're up to 7 kills now in this one little spot, which is awesome, right? And that's fantastic. There's even a bloke going out over there, but look at my ammo. This is the other thing about squad mode. When you're engaging 4 people, and you might get a couple of kills, but it takes you forever to actually kill them and clear them. You can't then go and loot their ammunition. I'm down to a Vector. I've got to change it to single shot mode. That guy is like 150, 200 meters away. I'm trying to kill him with 45 caliber with super, super slow shell speed. And it's just, look how many shells it's taking me. It's incredible. We finally get him just as he's going over the hill. There he is, still crawling away. Oh my goodness gracious me, bleeds out. We're down to 150 rounds of 45 cal, and we don't have anything left for that Scar-L. And that's squad mode solo. Because you can't just go and pick up the crates. You don't have anyone to look after you. There's no one to overlook you. You know that's a crate down there, and it's all well and good doing the ambush. But then everyone else is still looking at that crate. Everyone wants what's in the crate. I'm like, I'm not going near the crate. I can't go near the crate. So I found some a Scar-L and some more stuff on the... I've already put this bloke in a video, but this is pretty funny. As I'm running away, he manages to roll his dune buggy right in front of me. Yeah, excellent. And I make a really bad decision here. He's got an SKS with a suppressor. And I pick it up, and I should have stuck with my Scar-L. Because suppressors are so important, but the problem is he only had 30 rounds of ammo. And these guys over here were also camping that box. So, you know, I knew they were coming. I'm going to get back behind the tree here. The zone line is coming. It's like literally coming. There is nothing I can do about it. I'm trying to heal up. I've got to kill this bloke. Here we go. Nut him. There's the zone line. I've got to heal up. There's just no way around it. I don't have a choice. Someone is over there to the northwest at 345. He is unknocking his mate. But they need to go. One of them's going to go and get the car. The other one's just running. They've got to get to the zone line. I knock him. There's a guy getting a car up there. And this is the benefit of being in a squad. He gets the car. I've only got 40 rounds left. I can't get this guy killed. He's got the car. If I don't get him killed and get down... No, it's too late. He's gone in the car. I can't make that zone line. I just can't make it. I mean, I wish I had my Scar-L, but there's no ammo left here, and bad decisions. And that's 10 kills nearly. I got the guy down here on the right. 10 kills. Good game, but I'm not going to show you me running it in and dying because obviously that's not that much fun at all. But that's it. I can't make that zone line. I die. I have 15 rounds of ammunition and SKS. Bad decisions. Bad decisions. Bad decisions. So this game, I dropped near Stauber, and this is about 6 games further along. And I got close, I got towards the end, but unless you play it perfect, you're going to get hammered. But it's absolutely fantastic. Look, playing solo is hard enough, but playing solo is a little bit boring because you don't get as many engagements. Playing versus squads, you are constantly getting in these big firefights, and it's a whole lot of fun, and it makes you a better player. So, let's talk about circle management. When you're alone, you want to be coming in from the shallow side of the circle, right? If you can see the circle there, it's very, very shallow. And I'm going all the way around here to make sure I come in from the shallow side of the circle. Because that way I know what's happening behind me and I can't be surprised. So at least one direction, I don't have to worry about using my eyes. And I find these 2 blokes sitting up here camping this house, right? And that's an unlucky grand. I tried to bounce it off the window and it bounced off one side of the window, bounced off the other edge of the window, and then bounced back outside. Like, it's like a rim shot in basketball. This is a great big challenge and it's a lot of fun. And you should try this because you get to a certain point where you want the challenges in the game. And I've always been someone that loves things when they're hard because it's more fun. The victory is all the sweeter. The harder the task, the more rewarding the outcome. And you can see here, these two, I'm not thinking about, damn, they're inside and, you know, they're going to get me. I'm thinking about, I know where they are. I want to kill them. That's all there is to it. This is my turf. They've got to come out for me, or I can keep them stuck in, and I clear them both. Now, I've been very, very careful here. I've moved all around the map, and it wasn't intentional that I didn't get into firefights, but I've only got 4 kills as we're coming into the final 14. But this is an absolute horror show. This is a killing ground. There is wide open sections of the map. The circle is going to be down in the other side of the valley, and I've got to somehow get there, navigate it without being killed by these guys on this side or the full squad that is to the southeast of me on the other side of the hill. Actually, they're about due south. Far ridge of the hill. I know that squad's there. Like I was saying, I've talked about this in a couple of videos. As you go around the map is going to give you information. The game is going to give you info. I saw that full squad on the other side of the hill like 10 minutes ago when I was running around Stauber, and I didn't engage because I had like, I don't know, 1 AK, no helmet and body armor, and they were moving pretty well, okay? And they were moving in a widespread formation from house to house, and I didn't want to die immediately, so I left them go, and then I copped them again as I was coming down the hill from Stauber towards this area, and they were in a town, in a house, and they're taking on another squad. It was nearly that time, but I didn't have the Kar 98 at the time, and I couldn't really engage at range. So they've come through this, and there's still 4 of them over there, and they're going to be the biggest challenge for me. So I'd love to knock some of them. They've been engaging these guys on the far side of the hill, on the far side of the valley from them. There's a couple of squads over here. It's all a bit mishmashed. And the problem too with the game is at 150 meters, if you're in grass, it's not going to render. You're going to see that in a second when I put a Kar 98 shot into the squad to the south. That looks like they're just floating on the hill, right? Because things aren't rendering correctly. That's one of the problems with mobile gaming, but it's still pretty impressive, I think, the scope of this game and the fact that it renders at all. I mean, it looks gorgeous to me, and I've got a great device, so that does make a big difference. Anyway, I digress. This is a huge challenge. There's still 12 humans left, and I'm one of them, and I want to get across here. I'd love to clear this bloke. I'm putting a little bit of hurt in him, and I don't really care if I get the kill or not, just as long as someone gets him. And there's another bloke moving down. Now watch this. I know the zone line's coming. I'm going to actually go to ground just before the zone line and crawl in across it, because nothing looks more obvious than a full-sized human breaking a blue barrier across a valley. And I can see them up on the ridge there. You'll see what I mean about not rendering. There's grass there. And it looks like he's floating on top of a hilltop. He's actually just on the other side of the hill. I've got to get the bullet drop to get right down on him. And there we go. We get Dara Sega. Now, remember that name? We'll probably have to deal with him again later. Dara and his teammates do a good job here. You're going to see there's smoke there already. They're going to put another smoke grenade down, which is very, very, very smart play, so that I can't actually see through the smoke to knock him. So we've got the full squad on the other hill. We've got these guys over here. This is my best chance to get to the circle. This is absolutely my best chance to get the circle. Needs must too, because there's 30 seconds to get to that circle. I don't have enough in the kit bag to actually heal up and get to the circle at the same time. So there's not enough time. I'm moving across. I'm dodging and weaving. Why am I running into the hill? That means the guys over there will not be able to see me below this ridge line, and then I'm going to use that to get across the road into the dip on the other side, push up hard into the edge of the house, which I've watched, there's no one in the house, and then go down hard next to the wall. Now, you might think I'd be worried about all the guys on the top of the hill here. I'm not. What I want to do is get forward and look behind me. And as I look behind me, I'll be able to tell who's coming up across the zone line as they run in, and if I can kill them, then I will know that I have no one at my back, right? If I've got no one at my back, then all I have to worry about is the guys to the south and the east. So here we go. There's one. Is there anyone coming in? Anyone else? I'm looking. I'm not even worried about the guys above me. There is not another person running in from that area at all. So, safe as houses. We only have to worry about the guys above us now. And it sounds like they're still in a firefight. And there's Dara Segar, the guy I knocked before. He gets rid of Niggle 7. So we've got 4 people left. It's a full squad. They're on the hill above me. And this is brass tacks time. This is the time when we really poop or get off the pot, man. This is where it's happening. This is for a squad win solo. 4 of them are up there. I got 4 Grens. Excellent. I got plenty of 5.56. I got an M416. And because I've actually paid attention to where the zone is and the approach, I'm going uphill and they're coming downhill. And I own the circle. And because I own the circle, they have to come to me. And that means I am going to get some lovely shots in on the horizon. There's Dara Segar again. Dara goes down. No problems. That's the second time we've knocked him. Here comes his amigo, trying to come in and actually revive. Still putting shots out. I can just see the top edge. I'm going to throw a Gren. It'll keep their minds into it. There's Dara. Now he's killed. Proper killed. Wahayu Aprisa. He's knocked. Strong feed. He's knocked. There's 2 knocked right there. There's strong feed. He's dead. Only 2 left. There's one on my right. He's knocked. Wahayu Aprisa. He's dead. Now watch this. Do you see up the top that little dot moving? That's what it looks like. Watch this shot. This is amazing. Yep, that's where he is. Line it up, right there. Headshot. Baby shark. Winner, chicken dinner. No more calls, please. We have our winner. That's a full squad mode win, solo. 1,578 damage, 9 kills, 98.3 score. MVP, baby. You are the real MVP, PUBG. That was a great fun game. And I've done this a few times now. I've not been able to get the squad again, but man, it's great. It's a great fun way to spend the day. If you want to do it, if you want to have a bit of a challenge, get stuck in, enjoy yourselves, and make sure to head over to Twitch as well if you want to watch me live stream PUBG, the Bushka on Twitch. Just search up PUBG Mobile. I should pop. And yeah, until next time, guys and girls, look after yourselves and stay safe on the battlefield.